Everybody, this is Lori with Astrology, and we are going to talk in this video about the month of October as it relates to signs individually. I've categorized the signs according to qualities, which is a classification that astrologers use according to the energy of the action and behavior of these groups of signs. And you can find the cardinal signs, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer, under the October scope. And now we're going to talk about fixed signs. So people that have fixed energy, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus, have a steadfast constancy to their constitution and their natures. These signs are a little immovable, and in good ways, we know they'll always be there. But for some signs, they find us boring or too routine or not so exciting. And I do compatibility readings that talks about what signs need, desire, want to feel fulfilled and to have happy lives. So whether you're married or not, compatibility readings between two people are a real blessing. Now, all of my services are available at 3keysastrology.com. I have the website. This is my business. I have a private Facebook group called 3 Keys Astrology that you're invited to join. But all my services are offered on that website. I don't know how people are missing that. I talk about it all the time. So if you keep hearing it, I'm sorry. I just need to get the message across. If you want readings, you want my analysis, you can use me for coaching. I offer monthly coaching to a select few clients. I can't let it get too big because I give you real individualized attention, whether it's on specific matters or things in general, based on your astrology. All readings have to start with birth chart reading. So if you want my services, my advisement, and my consults, you must start with a birth chart reading. Once we get that done, then you can use me at any time and any place, project into the future, talk about your year ahead. Birthday readings are great readings because you're in a new year. I offer something called a Time Lord reading that speaks to a specific planet that rules the energy for the coming year, and those are wonderful and so helpful. So we're in October 2020. Middle of the month is going to cost put some brakes on things and add a little bit more frustration to the already very frustrating 2020. Overall, you've heard me repeat over and over. If you're new to the channel, catch up on all the Mars videos. There are 5. Catch up on A Tale of Two Scorpios, and you'll be right up to where we are in this place and time, in space and time. So the whole wide world's in this cardinal cross, and it's between Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. And for those of you that are Christians, you know that key to the philosophy of our devotion is the crucifixion. It's indeed a cross to bear. Everybody's born with a cross to bear. God gives you natal promises, but you also get challenges to help evolve your soul. Now, we can't help it. We're human. We make mistakes. Though the gods created us, we're not the gods. And life is sort of an obstacle course and about sharing, giving, loving, and we have a cross. Astrologers can see that cross, the qualities of that cross, what it means to you in your life. I'm a Christian and a spiritualist. I love all religions. I don't discriminate against any. And I think that a life lived with faith and devotion is a rich life. And we have a lot to learn when we quiet ourselves and align ourselves back to our divine nature and inherit our godly divinity and live it on earth. Astrology can help you do that. So the crux of the matter is this cardinal cross for the whole wide world that involves our cardinal signed friends and family, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. The fact of the matter is we all have these things in our charts. But if your three keys are predominantly Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, this part of the video is for you. And you have fixed nature, so you don't like to make drastic changes. You're more thoughtful. It takes you more time. And during each season of the year, you're the middle sign. You're what's holding it all together. And the thing that's going to, the configuration, not only that's so frustrating to all of us, this Mars square, Pluto, Saturn, formerly the South Node, and Jupiter, is what is causing this mass destruction. All these fires, the explosions, the exploding tempers, and this clash between the old and the young, the new and what's always been. That's the stuff that's the matter on this cross. And in our Christian faith, my Catholic faith, Jesus asks us to nail our sins to the cross and enter into suffering and do penance for our sins. And so if you're watching this channel and you're on the road to learning more about being connected by soul and living my life soulfully rather than materialistically, or maybe you don't know any of this and you're finding your way, I welcome you to be a member of our group. We talk a lot about astrology, and I think it's essential for everyone to get their birth chart reading. At the moment, I'm offering the first, well, now it's down to 7 people that order a birth chart reading from me. You'll get some details about this lovely configuration that graced all the earth signs last Thursday, but most especially Virgo. And this heavenly configuration involved 6 of the other planets besides our sun and moon. And it's asking us to be clean, to be lighter, to be pristine, to be ordered, to be organized, to help get us through the rest of this very tumultuous upheaval that is 2020. The most important thing, fixed signs, for our month October is that cardinal cross has us smack dab in the middle of this configuration that is so antithetical, it's not even funny. You couldn't find 2 more diverse extremes in Mars and in Saturn. They're in a fight with each other right now. And you've heard me say, and if you've been listening to the weekly scope or you've seen my posts on in our Facebook group, I've talked about the energy that is go, 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 no, no, no. Yes, 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 no, no, no. Go, 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 stop. That's going to continue. That's really frustrating no matter what sign you are. But if your 3 keys are in the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, this video is for you. Now, a couple of the benefits of being fixed and in the center of each season is that the maturity that comes with not being a cardinal sign, the first sign of each season, is that we're steady. We know how to hold it together and keep it together. It's our job this month of October to help stabilize all the destabilization. It's really important. It'll be our gift from the cosmos through the stars, the sun, and the moon that are inside of us to everybody that we meet this month, October. Those of us that have family and friends that are in that cardinal cross, be extra gentle with them. You know, especially Libra and Cancer. They're tender. Aries and Capricorn are a little bit tougher because they have a connection to the planet Mars. But they're not going to like. Capricorn's going to love the conservative, traditional, keep it like it was, don't change things. But Mars and Aries is saying we've got to make changes. Things are a mess. so much corruption. And Mars is youthful and wants its cause to be handled, heard, and action taken. But they're colliding. And to add to it, Capricorn and Mars are in this, I'm sorry, Saturn and Mars are in this. All the things that Mars wants, Saturn's throwing ice cold water all over his ideas, or he's freezing him out. And all of this change that they want, Saturn's telling you no. And if you're new to the channel, or even if you're old to the channel and you haven't gone to see yet, I made a video called Scrooge and Mrs. Johnson. That video depicts and embodies the nature of Saturn. All the Mars videos will help you so much. And there's a video called In the Middle that I highly recommend because, well, I think we're down to 14 weeks of this final, maybe 18 weeks of this final 2020. And things will lighten up. They're still going to be hard. 2021 has got lots of challenges after mass destruction like we've had this year. But the planet that's throwing her weight, his weight, it doesn't have sexuality because it's Aquarian. It's go look at my videos, Jolted by Uranus, if you want to understand what's happening to we fixed signs. So the undercurrents of in all of our lives, if any of your 3 keys are in Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, we've got this undercurrent and this feeling of, I feel suffocated. I want out. I need to be free. I don't like it here anymore. It's too confining. I don't like all this. We fixed signs do not like to be told what to do. We all think that we're the masters of expertise in our particular areas, don't we? Comment below, fixed signs. Come on, let's admit it. It's true. So Taurus is possessive, Scorpio is obsessed and possessive and intense and power-mongering. Taurus is stubborn. He likes things cool, calm, and the same. And if you come along and try to ruffle his feathers, he'll plow you over. Aquarius is out there somewhere. they they're really smart and they come up with ideas that we're like, what the hell are you talking about? They know things. They just know things. And they're super humanitarian, but they don't really have any time for personal problems. They're great at thinking what the group should do, or let's organize this, or let's do that. But talking to them one-on-one or asking them to cry with you is not really their style. They aren't so, not to say that they don't feel, they do. They're just not they're not so intimate, or they're not feeling types, they're mental. Not in a bad way. Mental's good, we all need mental energy. And then Leo can get a little snobby, right, Leo? You know you have the crown. The sun rules you. And all the other planets in the universe revolve around the sun. And so is it that we people kind of gather and collect around Leos. We adore them. And there's something sparkly and shiny and exciting about them that we love. So anyway, the nice thing is Mars is blessing you, Leo. But you're getting impatient because you like to be the king and you like to be the boss of life. And we have all these rules and restrictions on us, and no one can breathe, and we can't touch each other. Leo likes to play and have fun. Leo doesn't like any kind of a timeout from work or from life. And so all of us have this undercurrent of this restlessness. And Uranus, the essence of Uranus, the reason why God put this energy in the universe is because he's in charge. People aren't in charge. We sure think we are. And the more power, authority, money, stuff you have in your own families, the more you think that you're a master of the universe, don't you? Come on, we all do. I was a single parent, mom and dad, and yeah, I was a bossy boss and a boss at work, and I'm still kind of a boss. And stubborn. I'm double Taurus. So tell me what your sign is if you're any of these fixed signs, and how you kind of roil around if you're Leo, or how you control other people if you're Scorpio, and you know you do. Scorpio is good at making threats. Um, Taurus will ignore you, and Leo will stomp off and let the door slam on your face because they're so regal. They'll stick their nose up and their neck up high and leave you in the dust, and they don't look back. That's something fun about the fixed signs. um, we seem to take a lot of guff, but when we've had enough, we have had enough, and you don't get another chance. I think of all the people that are in relationships that break up and get back together, the least likely to do that are the fixed signs. Like, we take a lot. We take a lot. We're strong. We're really strong. We're solid. We'll be there. And we take it and we take it and we take it until we blow and then we explode. So this month of October is frustrating for everyone because Mars is squaring Saturn. That go, 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 stop, stop, stop. Make plans, they get canceled, have delays, this state's closed, that state's closed. The health concern is that the flu, its symptoms, it's about breathing. And there are a couple different strains of flu. We've known this for years. It's got symptoms that mimic what corona starts out to be. And that's not good. So this month, I'm telling all signs and everyone, buy emergency, that powdered vitamin C, bone up on your minerals. Minerals help our immune systems so very much. Do I look like I'm 58 years old and a half? I've taken vitamins my whole life. I don't live without them. I don't eat a lot of meat. I hate flour. The flour of today is junk. I love pizza and I love pasta because I'm Italian, but I limit the way and how I cook things that have to do with bread. And it's just not the same as it was when I was a child in the 60s. And it's not good for our bodies. Eat clean, eat green, eat living food. Living food gives you nourishment and it'll show in your whole life. Your energy will be great, you'll feel better. So, health has to be at the top of all matters. Leo and Scorpio, get your hearts checked out, and your circulatory systems, and boost the strength of your venous systems with emergency and vitamin C. Lots of citrus. Eat light. The tendency for all of us to want to hunker down and have those good comfort food meals this winter, kind of hold off in October. Virgo is giving us the desire for better health. So instead of eating and planning meals and life around food, plan life around a family walk after dinner each night, or a first thing brisk walk in the morning before work. It's the air, the energy is in air. Libra's a mental sign, and the less clogged our bellies are, the more clear our minds are. This is such good, valuable things. I'm recovering from a traumatic brain injury. I'm a traumatic brain injury survivor, 14 years now, and I can tell you emphatically and existentially and firsthand, not what you read about, not even what neuroscientists learn. I've lived it. And a healthy body starts with a healthy belly. You have an enteric brain in your stomach. It is what tells you something's wrong. It is your protective mechanism. And there are as many neurotransmitters in your belly. That's why this right here talks to you and why your heart knows. Libra's ruled by Venus. So is Taurus. So we have this lovely kinship with people that are Libra. We're the least likely people to be involved or interested in things that are dark, like porn, and least likely to cheat, least likely to be devious because we're ruled by Venus, of high ideals, of moral aptitude and fiber. And our pleasures in life are other oriented. We're not selfish. We feel happy when our family is happy. When our family's successful and well fed, and our kids are all doing good and marrying people that make them so happy, we're so happy. This is true for Scorpio and Aquarius too. but they have a different makeup. And Scorpio is likely to test the waters sexually, chemically, get into the mysteries, whereas Taurus and Libra, no, not so much. So anyway, this month we've really got to take care of our health, your hearts, and your circulatory systems, Leo and Scorpio. All males and all females, get your sexual health in check. Make sure your hormones are balanced. Check out the old ticker. Make sure your veins are strong and your arterial systems are. Really, really important for us for the next 6 years. Those two signs. Aquarius, you and Scorpio also need to be, make sure that you are the electricity of your body, which is your heart and your brain, spinal cord. Make sure we're drinking lots of clean water, have filters until the world comes up with a better way to clean the waters, especially in the United States of America. Our water is not clean, and we should all be boiling it before we drink it. And it's not good to get it out of plastic either. So, unfortunately, Pluto's in that 22-degree kill or be killed degree. So we're still going to have a lot of on-stage clashing. And I gave you the summary for the whole month of October with some details and dates specific to each sign. But these are a little more information for you. So, Leo, you're curious the sun. It doesn't matter what the season is. If you can get 15 minutes on the back of your neck, everyone listening to this video, it boosts your immune system. We need sunshine. In 8 minutes, we would freeze to death if the sun stopped shining. That's how important our sun is. So, good health comes from sunshine. Don't let your little kids be turned into little electronic, artificial, intelligent robots that never see sunshine and are never outside playing. Nature still offers so much help. So October's still nice enough that we can all get out. And I absolutely love to be outside in the wintertime. I know not everybody does, but I love it. Taurus, we're nature people. So I'll talk first to you, Leo. Get your heart checked. Um, it's wonderful that Mars is giving you extra energy and the desire and will to be fit and to be more athletic. So keep playing tennis. Keep moving your body. It's really good for your heart. You've got to take really good care of your heart and your bones. That's where you're weak in life. And speaking of heart, that means about love. Libra is about the month of October is about love, cooperation, sharing, caring, putting someone else before yourself. Libra is the sign of marriage and partnering. And Libras aren't happy by themselves. And they really shouldn't be alone. Libra children need brothers and sisters, mommies and daddies. And Libras and adults need partners in business and in a marriage. And they're sweethearts. So that's the other energy that we need to keep our eye on this month. Fixed signs. Let Venus rule your decisions, which is love. And let the sun, which is the Heavenly Father, manifested on earth by this life-giving, vital-giving sunshine that within 8 minutes we would all freeze to death without. Let those be your guides in all your decisions this month. And be prepared not to have your way. Be prepared for delays. Be prepared that because Mars is squaring Saturn, you'll think things are going along and they'll be canceled. You'll think that that was your, yes, I'll invest here, and then something will stop. Be very, very frugal with your money. All fixed signs this month of October. This month is about planning and getting ourselves cleaned up and getting rid of our excess. So Mars is really helping you to be strong, Leo, all the fire signs. But the thing is, Mars is retrograde right now. So do go say those apologies that you haven't said, that you know you need to. And if you are afraid for a face-to-face, write a letter. one of the keys to having good heart health is having solid relationships, which come with cooperation, where you have to take your crown off and come down to the commonwealth and be like the common people, Leo. So that's a big concern this month. Um, Move your body, get fit, invite your partner. People who play together stay married together a lot longer than people who have separate interests. So build up your heart and your home this October, Leo. And I love you so much, and I hope you have a great October. Scorpio, all matters related to plumbing inside of your body and outside of your body are the question. Males, especially for October, November, heart health, big deal. It's a big deal. Ladies, too. Um, Cardiovascular disease is no joke, but one of the ways to offset that is by movement. And I know that Scorpio is not the sign that absolutely loves exercise. So if any of your three keys are in this, or you have a stellium in Scorpio, you are not so active as you are observant in life. But there's plenty of mystery going on, plenty for you to indulge your fantasies, imaginations, and figure things out and all your conspiracy theories. But while you're doing that, maybe you could have earbuds and listening to whatever it is that turns you on. Make sure you're moving your body. You are going to have the urge to move. You want to move. Whether it's move that job, downsize that home, restructure your finances. Same thing with you, Leo. Same thing with you, Taurus. Same thing with you, Aquarius. And if you've already gotten your birth chart reading, you can ask me for a here and now reading or a Time Lord reading. Or you can say, Lori, I want to know, how is Uranus? Pick any planet. If you so resonate, talk to me. My email address is ducky@threekeysastrology.com. So whatever the issue is, I can see weeks, dates, months, and help you get that resolved. So I think that Scorpio, I know you like to be in control. I hope you face that. I have a reading that I'm offering called Crack Open Your Egg on the site to talk about the things about us that aren't so nice. Only brave people order that reading because everybody wants to hear how wonderful they are. But that's not true. And in order to live well and healthy, we have to admit when we're wrong. And one of the things Scorpios, why you're such badasses, is that you want power and control. You are control freaks. One of the worst. You and Capricorn. And you make good partners, actually. But you're like the deadly duo who's going to kill everybody else so that you can be kings and queens. So this month, because of that Mars clashing with Saturn energy, and then Uranus squaring you, you're gonna become face to face, whether it's with family members, coworkers, or your loved one, your closest mate in life. You're gonna come face to face with what kind of a power and control freak you are. And you're not gonna like that. And so what is going on here is the universe is telling you to take your cape off, Scorpio, and let God be in charge, not you. And I think that if you don't heed my advice, you can be making some really deadly enemies this month. And I don't want that for you. This will be a month for you to easily get yourself in trouble, Scorpio. So behave. Give somebody else the cape for a month or two. Might do you good. All right, Aquarius. The thing that's going to be lovely for you is that the sun's finally in Libra, which is a kindred spirit to you. And this mental energy is so much needed. You've been frustrated because the earth energy has been so heavy that you just want to break out of wherever you are. You want to break down all the walls, break down all the rules, protest, fight, and make life more humanitarian for everybody. And I don't blame you. My sun and moon are in an Aquarius house, so I think out of the box as well. Freedom is what you need, and you need lots of fresh air. If you're going to find yourself frustrated this month. This Mars and Saturn thing you don't like it. And your ruler is in an earth sign, and it's making you wait, and you hate that. Aquarians need to be free. And any of us that have mental jobs or are writers, musicians, air is what is inspiring to us. Not cramped, closed, dense spaces. No one can be creative when life is like that. So get rid of your clutter and you'll be surprised what happens to you. It's pretty amazing. And you guys tend to hoard too, so it's time for you to think about downsizing. Moving's on your mind. I want you to know that this month won't be a great time to do it because there's too much stop and go energy. There's a lot of accident energy. There's a lot of authority clashing and problems in any kind of travel. So this is time for you to plan and make your getaway, make your escape. You can contact me if you need some good dates next year that are the best for you to move. Happy to help you with that. So I hope you have a very nice month in October. All right, Taurus, my fellow Taurians, my fellow bull-headed people. For us, Uranus is in our house, and it's exciting, really. It depends on how old you are and what you've been through, how you'll handle this energy. Because with maturity, we learn, don't we? So, we don't like any of this upheaval at all. It's not our nature. It's our job this month to be the calm, to offer the comfort, to share our surplus. Our sign is really good at meeting security needs. We're really good with money, and we comprise a lot of bankers and chefs. We know how to make people feel. We're also real estate people, landowners. We know how to make people feel secure, solid, grounded. The land, the property, the earth, fecundity, that's us. So that's what we need to do. Because we have the perfect temperament to calm people that are in trouble, we can stop them from charging into trouble. We can be somebody that others can lean on. We've got big shoulders. You can often tell us by our shoulders. And we're slower when we move. We do charge when we're mad. You better get the hell out of our way. But otherwise, our day-to-day life, we're pretty calm and very understanding, very loving. Venus rules us like it rules Libra. So we often have really nice times in the month of October. And we love our friends that are Libras. Although, we come from the same planet. So if groups of people are tribes from planets, Libra and Taurus are easy friends and get along very well. We have the same values. We're not crude. We're not into power and domination. We'd rather everybody share and that there's plenty for all, which is very Aquarian too. So, and that's the part that we can enjoy with this Uranus. There's going to be upheaval. There's already been tons of destabilization. All those people need homes. All those people need clothes and food. All those people subject to fires and floods and volcanic action and earthquakes. They need us. We're solid, we're steady, we care, we help. Libras are great lawyers, mediators, diplomats, and that's what we need to do. So people are in need, and that's what we can do to help them. So October is giving us this present to show our love, our hearts. We're the goddesses of the earth, and that's what we can do for everyone this month. So there are the fixed signs for the month of October. Tell me what you think. If you like them, speak about them in our Facebook group. And I love you guys so much. Remember that you can get any and all of my services at my website, 3keysastrology.com. Where's my keys? 3keysastrology.com. Mind, body, and soul. We're getting healthier and happier. This is going to end. We've got another 18 weeks to go through this. And then things get a little bit lighter. Still need a lot of repair. You take care, and thank you so much for joining me. Bye for now.